A neutron with kinetic energy this much activates a nuclear reaction this, whose threshold is given. So immediately we can see that we know the masses and we know the threshold kinetic energy. So from this data we can calculate the Q value of this reaction using our standard equation. Going forward, find the kinetic energy of the alpha particle outgoing at right angles to the incoming neutron's direction. So if we know the Q value of the reaction, that will help us in conservation of energy equation of this collision. And we will also conserve momentum, and then we can find the kinetic energy of alpha particles. So that is our approach. So first let's find the Q value. So with this equation, this is given and we know this is 1 plus 12 by 12. So our Q value comes to be this much. Now for the collision part, so for with energy conservation, so Q value is final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy, so T alpha plus TBE minus Tn. Now it's given to us that alpha particle is going at right angles to the incoming neutrons. So these are the direction of incoming neutrons and alpha particle is going at right angles to that. So when we do momentum conservation, we will bring P alpha on this side. So we are doing this in vector form because the directions are not collinear. So Pn minus P alpha is equal to Pbe. And now if we write magnitudes, because these two are perpendicular to each other, magnitude is Pn square plus P alpha square and is equal to Pbe square. So now because we are given the kinetic energy, so we'll convert everything into kinetic energy. So Mn 2 Mn Tn plus 2 M alpha T alpha is equal to 2 Mbe Tbe. Now in equation 1 and 2, our only variables are T alpha and Tbe. We are asked to find T alpha. So we'll just eliminate Tbe and our answer will be this much.